A great one currently against one of the greatest Americans ever to play this game, Patrick Kane. We're underway with Draisaitl taking and controlling the opening faceoff. He'll be on the line with Victor Arvidsson and Vasily Podkolzin. Arvidsson 3 assists and Edmonton's 4-0 shutout win over Pittsburgh on Friday night. Draisaitl sharp angle chance on Talbot. Right on. Talbot makes the save.
I think he earned it. I'm giving it to him for sure.
Andrew Kopp burrowing inside on Brett Kulak. Chipped it for a quick shot. Score. JT Compher. And Detroit will take a 1-0 lead. Compher, his third of the year.
Up on the left-hand side with Compher and Kane. A little more stability to go up against the Draisaitl line. Good work by Kopp. Down low, a little kick and a beautiful little backhand pass. I mean, for Patrick Kane here, it's not even on his stick for a millisecond. He just knows that he
with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins tried to locate his good buddy Matthias Ekholm, but that was intercepted by Kane, and now you've got Edmonton. He's in, he shoots, and a save made by Pickard. Need to come up with a good save there, and Pickard did. Connor McDavid burns Lucas Raymond, centering passes. Dragged it toward the Detroit net. Collected by Sider. Checked by Nugent-Hopkins and cleared up the right-hand side for Lucas Raymond. And immediately now nursed back to Stetcher as a shot comes in from Larkin. That's snared by Pickard. He and Mata draw in for Detroit. Coming out of the lineup, Eric Gustafsson and Justin Hall. Shot coming from the point. Valeno had it blocked, and then Mata denied. As square to the shooter was Pickard. The outside of the net taken by Kulak, now reunited with Ty Emerson. And that was the pairing against Pittsburgh. A shot taken by Tarasenko, and then a wrist shot by Berggren is handled by Pickard off a partial deflection. Henrique went down at a heap, and Detroit the other way halfway through this first period. Wings up 1-0. Mata waits, shoots, and a save made by Pickard. Rebound, Mata will give it up. Berggren tried to tuck it inside. That was denied entry by Jeff Skinner. Berggren again fires off the outside of the net. Then Pickard had to make a tough save on the rebound with a right pad.
a puck up here. This pass through deflects up, comes right up into the chin strap there. You could see him kind of shake it a little bit afterwards, realize that it was loose. They know immediately. That puck came up quickly, and again, one of those plays coming out from below the goal line.
A high hit by Valeno on Derek Ryan. He's okay. That's blasted. Well, no, I think Ryan's stick is broken.
Well, it looked like Perry wanted to go with Valeno.
Ryan trying to defend. A wrist shot, a stop on Valeno. Makes Louis look like a jockey. That's not easy to do. Here's Edmonton down low. Lucas Raymond dishes. What a save! Calvin Pickard, magnificent on DeBrincat. But Calvin Pickard with a tremendous stop moments ago on DeBrincat. And now Draisaitl finds Bouchard. The trailer has put Colson. He'll move it. Arvidsson shot, and that went through Talbot and stayed out somehow.
From his coach in the press conference before the game, just in how smart he is playing the game in both ends.
Loading up, shooting is Berggren. Kick save made by Pickard through a screen.
Get themselves into this game.
Here's a fight.
Goal, and we're going to see. They wanted to go earlier in the game. Now they are.
A pair of 90s. Valeno lands a couple of early rights on Corey Perry, who now comes back with a left hook and a couple of inside right uppercuts. 3, 4, 5, and a crushing right hook. Corey Perry just landed a big right hook. Just short with a second, but Perry has this fight in his favor. Lands a left jab, misses with a left hook, and then is wrestled to the ice by Valeno, who then comes with a couple of rights to the body. They're not done yet.
Let them go.
A terrific tilt between Valeno and Corey Perry. And then a closer look brought to you by Specsavers. Quality eyewear and eye care should be affordable for all. Should have gone to Specsavers. Here's Stetcher. Rushing in right-hand side around Mata. Sharp angle shot handled by Talbot. So it's played back to Darnell Nurse. Up the gut for Arvidsson, shoveled ahead, a bouncing puck around by Draisaitl in one motion. He put it on net against Talbot, who was able to make the save. He'll shovel it down deep. JT Compher, the game's only goal, came 3.5 minutes in, set up by Patrick Kane. Kulak able to knock it down. Shot from a sharp angle, and it's held by Talbot through a screen set by Henrique.
Start this middle frame.
8 giveaways charged to Edmonton in that first period. The Oilers did have 9 blocked shots. Probably a good thing considering Detroit still managed 13 on net. Pickard turned aside 12.
Of course, the Oilers will be facing that tomorrow in Columbus. Louis and I'll have
that hockey game for you. 5 o'clock start from the state capital of Ohio. Draisaitl, backhander through a crease, tipped in by Mata. And Draisaitl on his birthday, why wouldn't you get a break? He scores, and it's his 5th, and it ties the game.
And it's just moving the puck around, and here it is. And we talked about spending more time in the offensive zone, and you're going to see Detroit just start to get back into their zone. Nice swim move here by Draisaitl, up high on the blue line, and then just kind of throws this one into the feet of Cam Talbot. We've seen this a few times. He knows McDavid is right there, so he's probably looking for a little bit of a bounce off the pad, off the skate, right out into the slot, but he gets a break right there. Then it goes off the skate.
And Arvidsson. But Bulls have battling through a stick check from Kopp. Determined work. And finally played up to Patrick Kane. Stetcher back defensively. One-timer ripped by Petrie, and that's tipped. And winds up at the back of the net. Pickard's not sure it should count. 2-1 Detroit. Kopp will get credit for the tip.
David and Draisaitl, certainly a tip on the play. It's the blast here by Petrie. You can see Kopp just reaching, get a piece of it. So difficult. That puck goes from high right down low and finds its way right through for Pickard. He's trying to play this puck high. It's already down on the ice.
Less than 6 minutes to play, second period. Turned over. DeBrincat dashes into the net. Wrister off the post. Rebound clubbed wide by Seider. And the Oilers catch a monumental break. And DeBrincat rings one off the goalpost.
just a matter of getting the bounce here and there for pucks to go in. And Zach Hyman's a big part of that. I mean, they relied on him for some timely big goals throughout the entire season.
Perry, a giveaway. Backhander save made by Calvin Pickard. They've been able to extract the stuff of victory, at least with this core group. It'll start with Skinner, Henrique, and Connor Brown to begin this third period. A face-off win and gets it deep. Draisaitl plucks it off the dashers for Ekholm. Served up to Arvidsson. With some room, one-timer, Draisaitl put up by Talbot.
Zach, you've been out there for over a minute in the offensive zone for Edmonton. A great chance.
Yeah, Larkin. Detroit has done well. Again, Edmonton nearly 57% coming in, league's best. And Detroit was middle of the pack, but the Wings have been good today. A rocket by Bouchard ties the game. I'm not sure Talbot ever saw it. Top right corner set up by Draisaitl. It's 2-2.
Assist on this one. Already has scored a goal in this game. Good face-off win by the Wings. They get it out of the zone, but it's the quick attack strike on the transition that puts this all in motion. Up to Draisaitl. Little button hook back to Bouchard, who's tickling the rafters for this one. And the screen by Hyman. Get to the net on time. No chance for Talbot on that one. It was in the back of the net before he realized it was by Hyman.
And here come the Oilers. Hyman with McDavid driving down the middle against Dylan Larkin. McDavid spins, centers one-timer to save Talbot on Draisaitl. What a setup. McDavid trying to bank it off on Talbot, who's got it for Detroit. And he keeps it tied at 2. Larkin with a chance here to move it up ice. 2 seconds. He'll turn and fire. Pickard the save. The horn goes. And 9 seconds remaining in the penalty to Kopp. So we'll start.
Impressive.
And he just took one off the ankle, remember. There's the face-off win, but a good job of defending the line by Seider. And a second time, this one by Compher. Finally carried in by Ekholm, but now the penalty to Kopp is over. He's on the ice. We've got 4-on-4. McDavid to Ekholm. He centers, tipped home by Draisaitl. He wins it again in extra time. It's Edmonton 3, Detroit 2. Draisaitl on his birthday in overtime.
And the beauty in overtime. Good defensive plays by the Wings here a couple of times. Break up the entry, but it's Ekholm that gets this puck, zips it around, and they've been right on the wall all game long since the second period, and that's what pays for it here. Good dumping, good recovery by McDavid. He finds Ekholm with some space, and the shot pass on the big paddle backhand side. Little chip elevation as Draisaitl gets inside Edvinson, the youngster,
and just chips this puck home on a beautiful pass by Ekholm. No looker. 3-2 overtime win like it was last year here at Little Caesars Arena for Edmonton. They find a way to grit this one out.